as Kyrie Irving requested a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tensions was rising where Kyrie was going to land. Long and behold, he gets traded to Boston. The pieces that went to Cleveland included Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and some picks in exchange for Kyrie. This leads to people wondering, how will the Cavs deal with the loss of Kyrie, knowing that they don't have a second star alongside LeBron? Then we found out. LeBron was amazing that year, and was still capable to carry a franchise to the finals, which is today's topic. The Cleveland Cavaliers during that season overall finished with a 50-32 record and was the 4th seed in the East. The Cavs could score the ball nicely as they were ranked 5th on points per game. However, on opponent points conceded, they were abysmal as they ranked 26th. On paper, with these stats in mind, it is bound to expect uncertainty and inconsistency when you can score but cannot defend to save your lives. However, in that troubling season for the Cavs, there was one bright spot: LeBron James. He averaged 27.5 points, 9 assists, and 8.5 rebounds per game, a near triple-double, while shooting 54% from the field on 19 attempts a game and a decent 37% from 3, while also having the highest usage rate at the 100th percentile. That season for the Cavaliers, it was also known as the LeGM season. Almost half the roster got traded around halfway through the year in order to get LeBron some help. During the first portion of the season, however, the Cavs looked great. There was a period where they won 13 games in a row. However, after that period, they had a run of inconsistency where they won 5 out of 15 games. Due to these issues, the Cleveland Cavaliers organization decided to reshape half of their roster. Here is the Cleveland Cavaliers roster they had prior to trading half of the entire team. And if this roster was formed in 2011, I would be extremely happy, knowing Derrick Rose would probably get a ring. However, in 2017, it's just not the same, because players who played well prior to this year didn't do as well this season, such as Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, and Isaiah Thomas. The moves that went down included trading Isaiah Thomas and Channing Frye to the Lakers, in exchange for Jordan Clarkson for well-needed scoring, and also Larry Nance Jr. for versatility. Jay Crowder got traded there together with Derrick Rose, who would eventually get waived to Utah, in exchange for George Hill and Rodney Hood. Dwayne Wade also got traded back to the Miami Heat for a second-round pick. With all the moves that just transpired for the Cavs team, here is a look at the new Cavs lineup. With the reshaping of the new lineup, you can expect it will take time for players to mesh well together and get things going afterwards. They were not bad with their new roster come playoff time, as they finished 18-10. But when you have LeBron James on your team, there is nothing to worry about, as he averaged 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, while shooting 54% from the field and 38% from 3.
Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
His total stats for the regular season also deserve some mention. He is 1st in total points, 2nd in total assists, and 1st in field goals made. LeBron was also one of the most durable players in the league as well, that played a huge role with his stats. 1st in minutes played, being the only player logging over 3,000 minutes, while also playing all 82 games at the age of 33. If the regular season wasn't enough dominance for LeBron, we can also look at the postseason, which only justifies this claim. During the entire postseason, LeBron averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. This year's postseason for LeBron has so many great memorable moments.
Oladipo makes his move, drives to the rim. Oh, it's blocked by James! Left, Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds, 1 second to the win.
Fade away. That's the. He is in full rhythm right now. Backing down Lowry. Heat check. Still sizzling down DeRozan. There's that fadeaway, and it's Butter. 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good night.
Clock winding down. James falling away. A 3. Oh, it's good. LeBron James. Tatum against James. James drives, steps back, puts up a 3. Bang! Offs. Steps, tries it again. Puts it in! Boston Rozier to the basket. Oh, blocked by James! James in the open floor. James grabbed from behind. Count it! Goaltend and 1. And it's up to 9.
Everything wasn't perfect though. There are also a few moments LeBron wished he could just erase.
5 remaining. Tatum drives down and throws it down! Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime.
Although LeBron didn't win the chip that year, getting swept by the Warriors super team, there is something we can all agree on. LeBron James was absolutely dominant individually that year. He is one of the greatest players of all time for sure. He has his fans, but also has a lot of people who dislike him. However, when it is all said and done for his NBA career, I will always reminisce about this season in particular, from both the good moments and the bad ones. But one thing for sure is that this was a memorable year for LeBron himself.